Anton Dyneko is doing a fusion of like classical Roman style painting with Byzantine iconography. He's essentially
So those are the two styles.
he's essentially painting Byzantine compositions in Imperial Roman style, you might say. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot more to it than that, but that's what I see.
If you look at Father Zenon, in some ways, who probably is the most influential, maybe the most influential iconographer in the early 21st century.
Yeah.
You can see that he is constantly experimenting. That everything he does clearly is embodied in the tradition. Like, he has a deep understanding of the tradition, but he's moving between Russian style and then moving towards more Byzantine and then early Roman as well, and kind of playing and seeing like how can he put all this together. But when people look at it from the outside, okay, so maybe this is a good way of thinking about it, is that people who don't have the deep knowledge of this will look at it and will just recognize it as being theirs. They won't be. There's a way in which you can have innovation and change in images that is drawing attention to itself. So it's like, hey, look at this funny new thing I'm doing, and look at how cool and radical I am, and that distracts from what the object is doing. But you can integrate novelty and change and transformation in a way if it's serving the purpose of the image. So I think that's what Father Silouan does so well, is that if you know about push-pull theory of the 1950s, if you understand some of the things that he's doing, the way he frames the images, that you're like, okay, he's definitely pulling in postmodern and let's say expressionist ideas in there. But a little old lady that walks up to one of his icons will just see it as a beautiful icon that I can venerate. They won't feel like this odd, like, why is this so different? Why is this so strange? And I think that that's the way in which innovation and continuity can be expressed together, right? It's like, it has to do what it's supposed to do. If it doesn't, then what is it? It has to fit, yeah.